Today we're going to look a little more into depth with slope. So go ahead and on your papers, let me get my pen going. Go ahead and, in your composition books, write slope continued and make sure this is on your right hand side. So last night we talked about how when you look at a graph you can count the rise and the run, and the slope is just basically the ratio of rise to run. Today I'm going to show you how to do it without counting. So go ahead and write your coordinate grid. So there's my y-axis, and then go ahead and write your x-axis. And I'm going to change the color of my pen just because I want you to be able to see it well. So I'm going to put a dot right there, which is over 3 on the x-axis and up 3 on the y-axis. And then I'm going to put another dot right here. And that one is same thing, over 1, 2, 3, negative 3, and down 3. I'm going to connect my points like that. And if we were to find the slope of this and we did our drawings, so we go dot, 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 dot. We go up, so we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our rise is 6. And we go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And our run is 6. So remember, rise over run, 6 over 6, which equals 1. So rise over run. So let's do this without looking at our graph. Basically, all we're doing here is we're finding the difference of our y-coordinates, how far it is from one point to the other, and our x-coordinates, so how far it is from x to the other x. So a formula that you can use in order to do that is, we call it a change in y over a change in x. And basically that's just the difference of the y's. So I'm going to say y2 minus y1. So this is my second set of y's and my first set of y's. And x2 minus x1. So let's look at our points. I have this point, 3, 3, and I have negative 3, negative 3. Let's make this our first set, and let's make this our second set. These are my x values, and these are my y values. Let's call this x1 because it's in the first set, and y1 because it's in the first set. Let's call this one right here, negative 3, x2, and let's call this negative 3 y2 because it's in the second set. So now I just go, oh, okay, I'm going to plug my numbers in to find my differences of my y coordinates on top. So my second y is negative 3, so I put negative 3. Then my formula says I'm going to be subtracting these, so I'm finding the difference. So I put my subtraction sign, and then I go to my y1 and go, what's my y1? Oh, it's 3. Now I'm going to put it over the change in my x coordinates. So I start with my second x because that's the order I went in with my y's. So second x minus first x. Okay, so on top we have negative 3 minus 3. We reviewed integers and we found that that is negative 6. And on bottom we get negative 6 as well. Negative 6 over negative 6 is 1. It matches what we got before.